Hello, welcome back to the Acer Acros. Today we're gonna wipe it clean and install some software. Fresh install of DOS 622, maybe Windows 3.1 and some games. We've got the speakers hooked up. I've also set up a laptop there to capture the video so you guys can get a better look at what I'm doing on the screen. So let's get started. I'll go ahead and start capturing the output. And we'll start with F-disking the hard drive. So we need a Windows, I'm sorry, not Windows, DOS 622 startup disk. Get this started. Now before I do the installation here, I'm gonna bump it back to a DOS prompt, go into F-disk, wipe it clean. All right, let's exit that. Now I've already backed up all the data that was on this hard drive. It did have some interesting old software. So we're good to wipe it out. All right, it is wiped. We'll do make a fresh partition. Make it active. Reboot again. All right, should be good to install. Setup cannot install because it's already running a version of DOS. That's interesting considering I just wiped the thing. Huh. Let's do a fix master boot record. Or wait, is it MBR? I'm trying to remember what that secret command is. There we go. Okay. Let's go back into F-disk. Go ahead and format that partition. Make it bootable. While this is formatting, I think I'm going to run and grab a mouse. Something I forgot to plug in. We're going to need that in a little bit. All right, now I have a mouse. Okay, let's call it Acros. No bad sectors, drive is healthy, should be bootable now. Let's see if setup will run now. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Okay, we should have DOS installed now. Might as well go ahead and do the supplemental disk. There we go. Do all selected components, and we have a VGA. Yep. That is done. Now, I can't remember if DOS 622 comes with a CD-ROM driver. What is it? MSC Dex. Okay, it does. But we still need the actual sys file for the CD-ROM, the mouse, and also the Sound Blaster, because it is a jumperless card. This is a CT2230. It will need the diagnose executable to initialize. Other than that, you could just set the blaster variable in auto execute and it should work. So I'm going to pause this video just for a minute while I create a disk with a few more little utilities and drivers, and then we'll make some changes and start installing Windows. Okay, we are back. Let me just hit record here. I've got a floppy which has some DOS drivers for a mouse, a CD-ROM, and the diagnose program to initialize the Sound Blaster. All right there. So let's make a directory called drivers on the C drive. I'm going to copy all this to that folder. Okay, so let's add that first into, I think there's only one that needs to go into config.sys, and that's that universal IDE.sys. So let's go in here. I'm going to add device high equals C/drivers/uide.sys. Need to give it a name. I usually use banana. All right, let's reboot real quick, just make sure that loads. Okay, no disks run by the BIOS 1. So CD drive is banana. That looks like it works. We're gonna edit auto execute.bat. I'm gonna add a few things in here. Let's do LH C drivers CT mouse. That's not what I want. Hang on. And we're going to do another one. LH. It's for load high. And then it's SCHUX. I can't remember the name, to be honest. SHSUCDX. SHSUCDX.com. Was it a com? Banana. Okay. One more LH. C drivers. Diagnose.exe/s. Okay, we need one more thing up here. We need to set the blaster variable to port 220, IRQ5, DMA1, high DMA5, port 330 for MIDI, and then type 6 because it's a Sound Blaster 16. I think that should do everything. I'm going to save it and reboot. This should give us a Sound Blaster, a mouse, and a CD-ROM, all working in DOS. Let's see if I got it all first try. Cute mouse installed. SHSUCDX can't install. Audio card is configured, so the audio card's working. The CD-ROM can't open CD driver banana. I wonder why that's not working. We could try MSC Dex instead. I really wanted to try this SHSUCDX because it apparently uses less conventional memory. Yeah. So let's change that to just the DOS. MSC Dex. All right. We should be able to just run that. No valid CD-ROM device driver selected. Now, why didn't that find that? Let's reboot. We could always go back to oakcdrom.sys, which is an old reliable one that comes on the Windows 95 disk. Interesting. Yeah, it says disks run by the BIOS 1, CD-ROM DVD name is Banana. Not sure. Let's just go ahead and use the Windows 95 one. Or Windows 98. It doesn't actually matter. I think it's on here. Yep, okay. Copy oak CD-ROM .sys to C/drivers. Change this universal one. Oak CD-ROM.sys. Save it. And I still want to try the shacdux.com. All right. Oop. Save it. Exit. Reboot. Device name Banana, and install the PS2 file not found. Did I spell something wrong there? shscdux.com. Was it .com or .exe? shscdux.com. UCDX. There we go. There we go. Now we have a CD-ROM. Nothing in it. Let's see if it works here. I'm pretty sure I've got a burn CD here with a handful of DOS games. It's Windows or Mac stuff, I think. Maybe not, but I am still curious to know if the drive is working, so I'm just gonna toss a disk in there. Use back. Yep, okay, that works. I'm going to take it out. We could put Windows 95 on here, but that hard drive is only 200 megabytes. It would not leave much room left over. I think Windows 3.1 is more suited. I think we should go ahead and do that. Put Windows 3.1 on there. It's trying to read to the D drive. That is a CD-ROM, but not a network drive. Okay, here we go. We're gonna do a custom C Windows Yada, yada, yada. Everything looks good there. Off it goes. Disc 2. Well, that was fast. All right, disc 3. Okay. Anchor name low. Let's just do Acer. What else is working? Select so we don't need any printers. And we need all that. Wait, that is a big virtual memory for that disk. It's going to take up almost half the hard drive. Well, we'll leave it for now. You can always decrease it if needed. All right, that's going to make some changes to config.sys and autoexecute.bat. Here come all the shortcuts. We'll let it search. That is DOS editor. And the only ones I really want in there, maybe the DOS editor and QBasic. We don't care about the antivirus junk. Backup. All right, skip tutorial and let's reboot. Now, while we were waiting for that to install, I burned some games. So we should be able to just copy these over and give them a try and see how this 486 performs. But let's make sure Windows runs first. Why not? Honestly, I'm not really sure why I put Windows 3.1 on it. Doesn't really need it. We could just stick to DOS. But let's give it a try. Now, I don't have the audio drivers yet, so we still don't have audio for Windows, but it is working in DOS. But yeah, there it is. Everything looks good. All right, let's just Exit out of that. We know what Windows 3.1 looks like. So let's get some real games going here. Okay. So if we check the CD-ROM, there is everything I downloaded real quick. We got Wolfenstein, Tyrion, Scorched Earth, Rise of the Triad, Out of This World, Duke Nukem 3D, Doom, Comet Busters, that's a Windows game, and Aces of the Pacific. I don't know if that one's gonna work without some fandangling of the memory usage. That one's really tricky to get running, but we might as well just start with Doom. Let's see what we got here. Do we have the install? We do. So just do CD install. Yeah, we want to go C. Let's just do Doom. Actually, hang on. Let's do games. Doom. Yes. Okay, didn't like that. Let's exit out just for a minute here. Make directory games. Now, we should be able to do it. There it goes. Should be real quick. This is just a shareware. All right, let's do keyboard and mouse. Sound Blaster 220, Sound Blaster 220, 5, 1, 8. Let's configure the keyboard because I want to use WASD. There we go. Save and launch. Let's see if everything works the way it should. There it is. Oh boy, that mouse is not sensitive enough. Still not very sensitive, but it works. Oh, yeah, I gotta adjust that sensitivity for the mouse. It is so bad. Performance is, I don't know, it's not great. This is definitely is not high-end 486. Could lower the quality there and make it, oh yeah, see that's nice, the battery. Yeah, it looks like crap. There's also a bit of lag, me staring at a laptop here using a capture device to capture this. There's a good, I don't know, 500 milliseconds of delay from what I see. But it is playable. Oh! Alright. Farmer. Oh, come on. I'm better than that. Man. That latency is pretty bad. And this mouse needs the sensitivity cranked. I won't bother with the other secret. Whatever. Alright, so Doom works. I'm not terribly impressed with its performance. Duke Nukem's probably going to run even slower. But let's move on to something else. Alright, let's... Might as well we'll do Wolfenstein real quick here. So that'll run perfect. Yeah, not much to configure there. Whatever. What's it? Is change view. There we go. This is running nice and smooth as expected. Still have that latency issue there. Oh! All right, we know that works. I'm curious about Duke Nukem 3D and also Tyrion. I don't think I have an installer for this. I think we just have to go to make directory Tyrion and then go to D. Copy start RT, games, Tyrion. Alright, looks like that finished. seems to be working here. Let's turn that down just a little bit. Save that config. And there's a batch file with multiple exes. Tyrian 2. Set of files are damaged. Tyrian 2K. There we go. Let's put it on easy. Boy, that mouse is so insensitive. Let's see if we can turn it up a bit here. Let's go. Nope. We got to figure out a way to make that more sensitive. Go up. Yeah, okay. I'm out of money already. Probably gonna die right away.
Good luck. Data acquired.
Seems to run okay. I kind of wonder if this board would support a DX4100. It'll really help with these kind of games.
Danger. Data acquired. Cleared enemy platform. Warning, spike ahead.
We'll get through this first level.
Enemies ahead. Large enemy approaching.
There we go.
Level.
Works. Oop. Should we try one more? Duke Nukem. Now, do I have the installer for that one? Doesn't appear that I do. Make directory Duke 3D. Looks like we've got an error copying a file here. Not ready. Oh boy. Alright, so this CD-ROM, excuse me, might be a little stubborn. Do we have a smart drive running? We do. Give it one more try here. And the drive is definitely struggling. Got a bit more activity now on the drive. Maybe it got past the sticky bit. This is the largest file. It is the grouped file that contains all the game's data. I don't know how many megs it is. We can take a look in a minute and see how far along it managed to get. If it fails. It could certainly also just be the CDRs that I'm using. When I burn CDs, I typically like to slow the burner down as far as it'll go. I did 16x. It's like 52x burner or something like that. It usually works pretty well, but it is definitely struggling with this large, excuse me, large file. We might need, oh, not ready. Shoot. All right, well. Strange, it says one file copied anyway. It says 26 megabytes. "24 megabytes. Oh, it was so close. 2 megs short. I'm going to go ahead and stop the video for now until I can figure out this CD-ROM issue. I do want to try Duke Nukem 3D, so I'll be back. Okay, we are back again. So this CD-ROM was giving me fits with larger files. I went ahead and ripped it apart. I cleaned the lens and adjusted the laser a little bit. It's working much better now. I've already copied Duke Nukem 3D onto here, and it is working. Doesn't perform all that great. I kind of forgotten how slow a DX266 really is. I'll show you real quick. Maybe we'll move on to a couple more games, and then we'll probably just call it good on this machine. So here's Duke Nukem. Oh, let me turn my speakers on here so I can hear it. There we go. And yeah, you can see in the demo there, it runs not so great. It's dropping down to like 3 or 4 frames a second there. Okay, we'll call that one good. I'll probably just erase. Ugh, sluggish. Okay. Let's just get rid of that. This machine's really not suitable for Duke Nukem. But one that should work well is Rise of the Triad. So let's make, I don't think I have the installation for that, so we'll make a directory. Copy to the hard drive. Yeah, the CD-ROM seems to be working a lot better after a laser adjustment. Okay, let's configure sound. Sounds like it's already working. And yeah, use current settings. Where do you set up the keys in this? Is it macros? No. Maybe it's in game. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Yes, we want a mouse. Might as well set the keys up here. We don't need left or right. We do need forward, back, run, open, strafe left, strafe right. Good enough there. Let's just turn that all the way up. This mouse has been pretty sluggish. I probably need to make a little change to Qt mouse config. Do I want to turn those up? I can't remember. It's so quiet for me. Yeah, good enough. All right. Let's see how this runs. Whoa, it got... Why did it look up and down like that? That's strange. Now I can't see. Can you tell where he is? Yeah, let's check for mouse, customize controls, customize mouse. How do we turn off look up and down? Can I not? No, it's there. This is back to game. Yeah, I'm dead anyway. All right. Yeah, some reason sometimes looks up and down. I don't know what's up with that. All right, we know that runs pretty good. I think we're gonna call this good. The final step now is to just clean the case. It's pretty dirty. And reassemble. And we'll call this good. It's been a pretty reliable little machine. Hasn't given us too many headaches. So, yeah. I think that's it for the Acer Acros. I'll go ahead and record myself cleaning the case a little bit, and we'll call it good. So while I had it apart, or upside down I should say, I found that these little feet come off, and on the other side it has these little covers which you can pop open and place these feet right like this. Which allows you to use it as a tower. Thought that was pretty neat. And then the little covers here cover up where the blanks were. I think that looks pretty good. Well, I just turned my camera. Sorry about that. Here, but let's yeah, I think I might just leave it in tower mode. It looks pretty good. Well, thank you for watching, and like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll keep tinkering if you guys keep enjoying this stuff. Let me know in the comments. Thank you.